The Adventures of Wooley the Sheep. Hi kids, and welcome back to another adventure of Wooley the Sheep. I told you last night that Wooley's love for polka music and his headphones often kept him from hearing the shepherd's voice. Well, tonight we're going to see just how much trouble Wooley can get himself into. This adventure began when Wooley lagged behind as all the sheep walked into the sheepfold. The shepherd kept telling the sheep to hurry up because it was getting dark and there are a lot of predators out at night. As usual, Wooley was wearing his headphones and the polka music was blaring. Wooley didn't hear a word that the shepherd said and slowly meandered around the pasture as all of the other sheep headed for the safety of the sheepfold. It was dark, and when the shepherd counted his sheep entering the fold, he noticed that one was missing. Immediately he knew who it was. "Wooley, where are you?" he screamed. "That polka-loving, headphone-wearing, always getting lost sheep is in trouble again. Why can't he listen?" After getting all of the other 99 sheep in the fold, the shepherd headed out into the dark night to find Wooley. The shepherd could hear the sound of wolves howling in the thick darkness. Unfortunately, all that Wooley could hear was more of that annoying polka music. When Wooley finally realized that all of the other sheep were gone, and he saw just how dark it had become, Wooley became very frightened. He remembered his dad and his grandpa telling him stories about the wolves and the coyotes and all of the creepy, crawly critters that came out at night. Wooley frantically looked around for the shepherd. The shepherd keeps the sheep safe, and he knew that his shepherd wouldn't let any of the predators near him. But where was he? Wooley looked and looked, but he couldn't see the shepherd anywhere. It was too dark and really scary. Wooley was so afraid that he began to run, but it was so dark that he didn't even know which direction to run in. Sheep aren't the best navigators anyway. They tend to get lost even when they can see where they're going. It was then that something very frightening happened. Wooley saw something move in the bushes, and he stopped in his tracks. He wanted it to be the shepherd, but unfortunately that's not what Wooley saw. Standing very still, his heart beating out of his chest, Wooley looked straight at this object, and it looked right back at him. Come back tomorrow night, kids, to find out what Wooley saw in the bushes.